Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram here with your favorite show, Cricket Happenings, and we are catching up play here between the match between Ireland and England, where South Africa. I'm sorry about that. It's Ireland versus South Africa, which is being played at Kolkata at Eden Gardens for the first time. Eden Gardens is hosting the first match in this World Cup 2011. South Africa made 272 for 7 of their 50 overs. We are picking up play here with the latest situation being 31 overs have been bowled. Ireland are just in their final stages, I would say, 129 for 8 of 31 overs. They require another 144 runs in the balance 19 overs. George Dockrell is not out on 5 of 2 balls with 1-4, and John Mooney keeping him company, 13 not out of 26 balls with 1-4. Just going through the story of the day here as far as South Africa and Ireland were concerned. So South Africa almost making it to the quarterfinals now, and Ireland were the ones who actually won the toss, invited the South Africans to bat. And well, let me tell you, the Ireland bowlers did a great job there. In fact, they reduced South Africa to 117 for 5 at one stage. In fact, the first wicket to go was Hashim Amla, as Rankin actually took his wicket. So Amla was out for 18. Graham Smith was run out, didn't look good at all, run out for 7 of 8, and there was some, not only the bowling, also backed up some very superb fielding, which actually resulted in 2 run-outs. One was Graham Smith being run out by Mooney for 7, and Morne van Wyk, who was looking very good in his score of 42 of 41 balls with 7 fours and 1 6. He was there when the power play was going on, and he really took advantage of hitting over the top, and he was doing it in a fine fashion before the 18-year-old spinner, left-arm spinner, was very, very impressive with his figures of 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 37, went through the defences of Morne van Wyk, and he was clean bowled by Dockrell for 42 of 41 balls, 7 fours and 1 6. And Jack Scalise was run out for 19 of 31 balls with 3 fours, O'Brien-Porterfield combination, and that was the time when Sri Lanka were really struggling, and Du Plessis came in. Du Plessis could make only 11 of 19 balls, really struggled at the crease there. Sterling actually taking his wicket, and 117 for 5 at that stage. South Africa, it was looking, things were looking very bleak for South Africa. 117 for 5 in the 27th over, but after that, Colin Ingram, who actually came in the place of A.B. de Villiers, really capitalized on the situation, I would say, because even though the situation was very bleak for South Africa, but Colin Ingram continued to play some very good strokes, and he collected 46 of 43 balls with 7 fours, gave very good company to J.P. Duminy, who went on to make 99, richly deserved his century for the way he played. They stabilized the innings. J.P. Duminy was the person who was actually playing second fiddle to Colin Ingram. Colin Ingram was stroking the ball superbly, and J.P. Duminy opened up only at the later stages in the batting power play, and finally he was out for 99 of 103 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. But it is good that Duminy has come into some very serious form in this World Cup, and that is very good news for South Africa. As far as Colin Ingram was concerned, took up this opportunity, did very well, and that was this partnership which actually saved South Africa from 117 for 5. It was J.P. Duminy and the Colin Ingram, the new bloke, who actually took them to a score from 117 for 5, and Du Plessis was gone. They took the score to 204 in the 40th over, which really saved South Africa. And after that, Johan Botha chipped in with 21 of 28 balls with 1-4. And well, Duminy, who did the rest and took the South African score on to 272 for 7 in the end of 50 overs. But I thought the Ireland bowling was very good, but later on they couldn't really do well against Duminy and Colin Ingram. Rankin 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 59. I thought he bowled well. Johnston was, even though he was costly, he was bowling well. 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 76. John Mooney was very economical, 8 overs, no maiden, 1 for 36. George Dockrell, left arm spinner, as impressive as ever in this World Cup 2011. 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 37. Peter Sterling bowled 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 45. Alex Cusack, 2 overs for 14 runs. Was his return. Well, he didn't have any returns. I would say 2 overs, he bowled for 14 runs. As far as Ireland were concerned, well, Ireland actually right now they are 132 for 8. The score has just gone by 4 runs here. The 32nd over has just been finished here at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. 132 for Ireland in the 32nd over. And continuing the story of the day once more. As far as Ireland were concerned, Porterfield and Sterling opened. But well, I thought Graham Smith showed some attacking captaincy here. With the score of 272, he decided to attack. He had 2 slips while for Dale Steyn and Mon Markle. And well, Mon Markle, well, he was very, very rusty on the field. He dropped a catch of the bowling of Dale Steyn, but basically he captured his man as Porterfield was the first to go. He was caught by Smith in the slips of the bowling of Markle for 6. As I said, it's a very good attacking captaincy by Graham Smith, actually having a slip, and he himself picked up the catch of 6. And Peter Sterling, after getting that life of Dale Steven, and Markle actually dropped the ball, and also his fielding was also very bad. He was leaving the ball going to the boundary, and Peter Sterling made a very quick 10 of 11 balls with 2 fours. Perish to Markle, he would be very relieved that he took his wicket because he had dropped the catch. So Peter Sterling was gone. Caught Callis bowled Markle for 10. Ed Joyce came in, could make only 12 because Johan Bertha actually wrapped him on the pads and had an LBW verdict against him for 12 of 24 balls with 2 fours. Niall O'Brien entertained with 10 of 16 balls, hit one very glorious 6 of the bowling of Mon Markle, but Callis actually came in and picked up his wicket. But I think Ireland innings absolutely lost their way. They couldn't really get going at all, barring Gary Wilson, who contributed 31 of 48 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. He hit a very huge 6 of the bowling of Peterson, but the next delivery he was gone. Wilson LBW bowled Peterson 31 of 48 balls, 4 fours and 1 6. Kevin O'Brien, he could make only 19 of 24 balls with 2 fours, falling a victim to Peterson. Alex Cusack was also a victim of Peterson for 7 of 11 balls with 1 4. Johnston made 12 runs of 16 balls with 1 6 before being caught behind the bowling of Duminy. John Mooney is not out on 14. Dockrell is not out on 4 right now. 136 for 8. As I said, we are coming to the final stages as Callis comes in and bowls to Dockrell. Well, Dockrell has stroked this delivery for a 4, which takes the Ireland score on to 136 for 8. So I will just continue with the commentary. But in the meanwhile, let's talk about the bowling figures here. So as I said, Ireland really lost its way. They really never looked like getting to the 272 because there have been starts. As I said, Gary Wilson was the only person who actually made some impression there with 31 of 48 balls, 4 fours and 1 6. Other than that, nobody has been able to get even 20 runs. So South Africa almost, they are into the quarterfinals of as Callis comes in, bowls to Dockrell, and Dockrell gets a single. The boundary that he hit was actually Callis had bowled Dockrell. Dockrell actually flayed the ball, and the ball flew through the slips for a boundary. We are waiting here as the 33rd over is in progress. As I said, the final stages for the Ireland match. It's only a matter of a formality. Dale Steyn 4 overs, 1 maiden, none for 13, bowled well. Mon Markle also bowled well, 5 overs, 2 for 29. Jack Scally is currently bowling 5.2 overs, 1 maiden, 19 runs and 1 wicket. Johan Bertha bowled 8 overs, no maiden, 1 for 32. Robin Peterson was best today, 8 overs, no maiden, 3 for 32. He was the most successful bowler there. And Duminy bowled 2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 11, his return there. So just continuing on the commentary as long as this YouTube broadcast goes here, dear fans, as we wait here, Callis comes in. I don't think I'll be able to go because I need to go to work, and probably I might have to wind up this cricket happening show right now. I'm sorry about that, but I'm leaving you right now here with the news from the Eden Gardens in Kolkata on 15th of March 2011 in the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011. Well, John Mooney is gone, so the 9th wicket for Ireland has fallen as I am going to leave here, but John Mooney is just gone, caught behind the bowling of Callis for 14. So it's all over, almost there, 137 for 9 as Callis came round the wicket, Mooney drove, and the edge went straight to Mon van Wyk, and that is all over. 137 for 9, 136 to get all. As I said, it's just a formality now for South Africa to wrap up this match. Just one more wicket to go. Currently, George Dockrell is standing there, 12 not out. Other than that, I don't have anything else to share. South Africa are into the quarterfinals then. Thank you very much for your company, dear fans, subscribers, and friends for Cricket Happening. Thanks for your tremendous support. This is your host, Ram, finally signing off for the day. Thank you.